Welcome, everybody, to another patch notes breakdown. It's the last one before Smite 2 comes out on August 27th, this Tuesday. It's the 11.8 bonus balance notes for Smite 1, so make sure to check that out. If you are still needing to grab a founder's copy of Smite 2, make sure to go to nexus.gg/BlazeMcBain and pick up your copy there. And there will be a preview episode of Patch Notes Breakdown, kind of a showcase breakdown of the Smite 2 notes tomorrow. So check those out as well. Those will be coming your way soon. But as far as Smite 1, we have some item balance. Bumba's Spear, remove the structure damage. Horrific gets kind of gutted, decrease the duration by 1 second, and removes the ability on active shields, which is pretty significant, even though I don't think a lot of people feel like it is. When you have the buff to claws for ADCs, I think Horrific getting this type of nerf is pretty harsh. Along with that, Vamana at rank 5, Umbrella Rank now properly has increased projectile speed, which was supposed to happen in the original 11.8 update. Bacchus gets decreased damage on Belly Flop, and then decreased damage on Belch of the Gods, so getting a little bit of damage taken away from the Guardian. I think that's fair. He's been doing quite a bit as of late. Donzamburo, sneaky little Tanuki that was doing pretty good as of late gets a little bit of a nerf as well. Decreased damage scaling from 80 to 75% on Fool's Gold. Increased the cooldown on Uproarious Rocket back to 100 seconds. So not too surprised about these changes. I think they were needed. Yamoja, decreased Omni level, gets 6, 11, and 16 to 5, 10, and 15. And then Bouncing Bubbles gets increased damage. Moonstrike gets increased damage on the inner and outer portions of it. So Yamoja getting some buffs. We like to see it. Ishtar also getting some buffs. Rolling Thunder, it has decreased cooldowns. It's 15 at scaling down to 13. Jolt gets increased arrow damage by 10%. And then Blades of Retribution increased the damage scaling now to 50%, was 45 before. Tiamat, who I think was in an okay place, but buffing this god, we should see a lot more of Tiamat. Primordial Onslaught increased the damage scaling from 30 to 35%. Consume increased the damage scaling from 50 to 55%. Outburst increased damage scaling from 40 to 45%. So just slight little adjustments there. But I do think this god was relatively good and now is going to be quite a bit better. Maman Brigitte decreased the cooldown on Madame Fangs to 11 seconds at all ranks. Explosion of Soul increased the damage, scaling 190 to 370 now. Maman's already good. She did not need this buff. People have been sleeping on Maman. Just go, if you guys watch me play with Liani, Liani's been playing Maman in solo, going crazy. This god was already good, giving it a buff, kind of crazy. Amaterasu, Heavenly Reflection decreased the cooldown. Now scales 12 down to 10. Dazzling Offensive increased the damage, scaling 100 to 260. And that's it for the bonus balance. But I remind you, on Tuesday, August 27th, Smite 2 comes out. I will be there. I'll be slamming queues over on SmiteGame, and then I'll be slamming queues throughout the week over on my channel. Stay tuned for some videos going over what to expect with the showcase notes, some god builders, some, god change videos, and just kind of helping educate people on all the changes coming to Smite 2 and help people learn about Smite 2. I know there's a lot of changes with even how you build, so expect some build guides and things of that nature. If there are things you want to see for Smite 2, make sure to comment about them below, and I will see you out there on the battleground this Tuesday. Bye-bye!